Squid Game Season 3 begins with the revolting players being eliminated by the officials. Player 256 was about to be eliminated, but Nuyeol, knowing he had a sick daughter at home, shot a blank and told him to play dead. She then decided to partner and play along with the officials who wanted to harvest the player's organs and followed them to ensure player 256 makes it. Meanwhile, at the ship, Jun-ho and the other officials were about to go in search of their drone operator that fell into the river, but Captain Park advised them not to because he would be a corpse by then, so they decided to find the nearest port to dock and get another drone operator. At the island, the Squid Game officials arrived carrying a box as they dropped it and left. Some players went to check and realized it was gi-hun, player 456, and on realizing he was still alive, they took him out. As gi-hun woke up, the players were informed that a total of 36 revolted players had died, and because of this, the money was increased. Gi-hun screamed, begging he should be killed, but for some reason, the front man, who is player 1, decided to keep him alive. Captain Park called the front man, informing him that the detective is about to find a new drone operator and might find the island soon, so the front man ordered him that if they do, he should eliminate them all, including Jun-ho, his brother. Gi-hun was restrained as the next game was about to begin, but before that, they had to vote whether they want to continue. Gi-hun didn't participate, so his vote wasn't included. The manager informed the front man of the casualties caused by the revolting players, as the front man told him to clear it up and repair the damage because they were expecting the arrival of the VIPs. At the end of the vote, more players voted to stay as they were informed to get ready for their next game tomorrow. Gi-hun was in a state of despair as the players who wanted to stay mocked him for leading the others to their death so he could get all the money. One of the players, who was a shaman, mocked further, stating that the vengeful souls are hovering over him. This statement forces Gi-hun to strangle her, but she was rescued by the others. Meanwhile, Nuyeol arrived right on time as they were about harvesting player 256 organs, but before they did, she shot them all except for the doctor, whom she told to save the player or he dies. Meanwhile, some players tried convincing Gi-hun to eat so he could get strength to play the next games. They stated it wasn't his fault because Dae-ho, who was meant to bring the ammunitions for them, froze on his way, leading to the death of the players. Meanwhile, in the boat, Jun-ho colleague Woo-suk brought a drink as he wanted to speak to Jun-ho about Captain Park. He stated that on the night the drone operator drowned, he found the captain with a screwdriver and also explains how suspicious Captain Park seems to act, but Jun-ho brushes it off and told him to get to bed. The next day, Gi-hun had a murderous stare at Dae-ho as the light came, and the players were informed that the fourth game is about to begin. The front man was informed that the VIPs had arrived, and as the players were moving up the stairs, they saw the dead bodies of the revolting players hanging, which was used as a deterrent to prevent further revolts. The game had begun as they were all assigned to pick between blue or red balls at random. Meanwhile, player 256 needed a blood transfusion as Nuyeol decided to donate, but placed a gun at the doctor's head to prevent any funny ideas. The players who pick red balls were placed in one order, same for the players with blue balls. The rules of the game were read. The blue players were to find the exit and escape or hide, and avoid being caught by the red player, all within 30 minutes. The red players on their part were ordered to find and kill at least one blue player within 30 minutes. The blue players were handed a key to an exit. As for the red players, they were given daggers. They are also given an option to switch places with each other as long as the other party agrees. Meanwhile, another drone operator was found, and they were about to set out as Detective Jun-ho got a call from Woo-suk, saying he won't be coming as he needs to investigate Captain Park further. Meanwhile, the players began exchanging their jackets. Some took blue, while others red. Park Young-sik tried convincing his mom that they switch jacket because he doesn't see her hurting anyone. Dae-ho tried changing his jacket to red because Gi-hun continued staring, and fearing that Gi-hun might try to kill him once the game begins, confronts Gi-hun, stating it wasn't his fault. Officials stopped him as the game began momentarily, and the players in blue were asked to get into the arena first. By then, the mother had already handed her red jacket to her son as he told her to hide once the game began. Meanwhile, he also switched places with the father of her child as he swore to protect her. All the blue players had gotten into the arena and were given 2 minutes to hide or escape before the red players got in. They decided to work together to find an exit, and once the time elapsed, the red players got in, ready to take out their victims. Stay tuned for more episodes of Squid Game Season 3 on its Mythical, and subscribe to its Mythical for more mind-blowing recaps like this. Thanks for watching.